Let's go through LeetCode 691, stickers to spell words. For this question, if you give us a string array, which is called stickers, and also a target string, it asks us the minimal count of sticker we can use to compose the target string. For example, it have a target, the hat, and the stickers can be with example size, right? So for this kind of target, if we use a with, we know with there is a T in it. So we can use an 1 to represent that this letter has been covered. There is also an H here. We can have some, we can get, if we use a with, we can use all of the letter which can cover the target, and if it's not being covered, and we'll get the greedy result, like to be this kind of status. And we, for every time we can choose one of the sticker from this kind of array, right? So we can have example as well. So this can be some, the first step can be some status like 11000, and if we have use example, right? Example, we know example have E and A, so that will be 0 0 1 0 1 0, right? So if we can draw something like a tree, right? We intuitively we can think about it to use BFS to solve this problem. So the initial state is that we didn't choose any sticker. So those kind of initial state that is 0 0 0 0 0. And the target state is that every character has been covered. So the target is this state. So we can write code. We know BFS, we need a Q, right? And we need to have ability. So we know the initial state is that we need to offer 0, ability at 0, right? We are going to have the length equals target length. So we know the int target status will be, all of the character will be covered. So we'll say it will be this kind of steps. We have int steps of 0. Y cube is not empty. Int size equals cube plus size. So int I 0 smaller than size. Int stack. Let's cube. Okay. Let's say if status equals target status, we just return steps. Return here steps in the if we go through all of the while loop, we didn't have a status equals to target status. We just return -1. So we write pretty much the structure for the question. This question is also similar to another question. Shortest path to get all keys. And also for that question is that we use a BFS trying to see if we can meet some kind of status to get all of the keys, right? So, but now that is we just cover every letter is our final state. So if we get a status, what we are going to do is that we're going to iterate every sticker. And trying to see what is the next stats. Next stats. Well, write a help function for the get next. Status. And we're going to pass in the target string and also the sticker. So if we have a sticker, what we are going to do is for this status and this is target, trying to find the optimal greedily to use every character in the stickers, which is not covered, trying to cover those kind of parts, and then get to the next status. So if let's say if validity contains status, we just continue. And we'll write validity add next status here offer next status. Now we write the main structure. What we need to is that we need to write a help function to get the next status. From we'll have a sticker, use one sticker in the current status. In target int string sticker. And let's get the length. So, for example, the target is the hat. And assume we already have a status like this, right? And assume current sticker is example, okay? We'll iterate every character, for example, E, right? And then we iterate for this status, trying to see for this 0 whether it is E or not. If it is E, if it is not, we just skip, right? If we go through this one, we find this is E and this status is 0, it's not being covered. Then we change this one to 1, right? So this character being used. And X, we for all of the 0, we didn't find that find a 0 which has a character X. So this will not do any help. And also A, we go through this kind of states, and this zero is H, right? We cannot use the A, but for this zero, it is A, right? It's not covered, so it will be like this. So this is our final state. So initial state is 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0. It will, if we use the example, it's go to this, right? What am I going to iterate is like for characteristic in speaker to carry. And also we need to iterate from the right to the left for int I is there is smaller than length I. Let's say if that is and one if this one doesn't to equals to 0, means this letter already been covered. We just continue. We need to iterate those kind of 0, right? And also, let's say if target child we will say I is from 0 to length, so it is length minus I minus 1 doesn't equal to 6. We also continue. Means even this is 0, right? For example, this t does not equal to e, right? So we'll continue. Otherwise, we'll have a status to get this kind of bit to be 1. And for this character, we already finished this one. So this follow-up, we don't need to continue. We just break. And return status. So this will be our help functions. Is 3. And let's take this example. Yeah. Okay.